everyone, and welcome to This Week in Waste, a weekly news show where I run you through the top stories as seen on Waste360.com. My name is Gage Edwards, back again between Thanksgivings, because I hosted a Friendsgiving and now a Thanksgiving coming up this week. So I am currently running on nothing but potatoes, mac and cheese, turkey, ham, and pie. And by the end of the month, I expect to not fit in my clothes any longer. This week, we're bringing you the top stories as seen for the entire month of November. Those stories include a slideshow from the Recycling Partnership, a Virginia court's decision on a driver accident, and EPA data concerning contaminated public water. So let's check out the top stories of the month right now. Number 5, the Recycling Partnership. 4 ways businesses can help transform recycling efforts in the United States. On America Recycles Day, the Recycling Partnership says businesses and organizations can advance the U.S. recycling system. Number 4, Waste Pro awards $30,000 to Athens employees celebrating 20 years of service. Waste Pro officials gathered in Athens, Georgia to celebrate 3 employees with a crystal plaque and a $10,000 bonus, thanking them for their 20 years of dedication and service to the company. Number 3, Virginia court weighs in on refused truck drivers' liability for ignoring stop sign. In a case regarding the application of sovereign immunity, the Virginia Appeals Court reversed a lower court's ruling, finding that city garbage truck driver Jason Ellis was not exercising the necessary discretion at the time of a crash to qualify for immunity. The court held that Ellis's driving between trash cans was routine, ministerial driving, rather than part of his discretionary duties in collecting garbage, and therefore did not warrant immunity protection. Number 2, GFL Environmental announces leadership changes, positive Q3 results. GFL Environmental reported strong third quarter 2024 results with record adjusted EBITDA margin growth and significant investments in extended producer responsibility and renewable natural gas. Additionally, the company announced plans to evaluate the sale of its environmental services division, potentially generating over $6 billion to reduce debt and support corporate initiatives, alongside a planned leadership transition in early 2025. And our top story of the month, EPA data reveals top 10 U.S. states with contaminated public water. More than 20% of Americans rely on public drinking sources from groundwater that contains PFAS, according to new research from the U.S. Geological Survey. A new study published by PFAS water experts builds on these findings and reveals the U.S. states with the most unsafe drinking water. And those were the top stories as seen on Waste360.com for the month of November. You can check out all of these stories and the rest of the stories that came out this month on Waste360.com. It'll make for some good holiday reading and Thanksgiving dinner discussion. We're getting close to the end of the year here, which means we'll be looking at the top stories on Waste360.com for the entire year very soon. If you want to see what those are and see what the biggest headlines from the year was, stay tuned to Waste360.com, subscribe to us on our YouTube page, and find the Waste World podcast on Spotify or other podcasting services. On our podcast, we will be discussing the top stories from the year, and you won't want to miss our thoughts on the industry. So until next time, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.